On the card tonight, they have Barron Corbin versus Braun Strowman, but to be honest with you, I think that they're dropping the ball on a couple little things, so I made a little bit of adjustments. So we're still going to get Barron Corbin in the match, and actually we're going to get Kurt Angle in the match. We're going to kind of put an end to this whole debacle that's been going on for a long while now. It's kind of overdone with it. So the stipulation of this match, folks, is if Kurt Angle loses this match, he'll be leaving the WWE. He won't be in action anymore. However, if Corbin loses and Angle wins, then Corbin must wear a dress from now on. So seeing how a lot of people think Barron Corbin's kind of a bitch, well, now he can dress like one too. So now we're going to find out. But not to say maybe Corbin will win. We don't know. This is kind of to find out who the winner is, because enough is enough. This has got to end somewhere, and I don't know. I'm sick of seeing about it, and I think it's been beat like a dead horse. So if I'm not the only person out there, I'm sure I'm not. This one's for you. This is our way of saying enough is enough. We'll never have this match again. And like always, we will honor our obligations to what we stand by. So if Corbin loses this match, he will be, put in a dress. If Angle wins, you won't see on our shows ever again. That's how that works. These are all set to demo, so it's kind of the computer deciding everything. So Corbin going for a pin on Angle. Angle kicks out at 2.
Still too fresh.
This is match 2 of the Elimination Chamber. Again, I'm going with the same format, same title matches they have.
That's how you wear
I may have added one match.
Oh my goodness.
But everything else is kind of the same. I made some adjustments, which I think people will not be upset about. And Corbin now, oh no. Oh my, Angle's having all kinds of problems with Corbin.
His shoulders are down.
2 count only. Angle gets his shoulder up. Corbin can't believe it.
Defeat an Olympic gold medalist. You need professional psychiatric help.
And now it works on the neck of Kurt Angle. He has a history of a sore neck. I mean, he likes to remind us of his broken neck every time he cuts a promo, so we know he has neck injuries, which in the wrestling business would, be kind of foolish, because you're telling your opponents where you have weak spots, so they'll know where to work on. But anyway, that's just me. What do I know? I only know my wrestling world. I am a trained wrestler, and I worked in the wrestling business, so yeah, I guess I know more than the regular person, I guess. So maybe I do know. As now Angle is working on the ankle or the leg of Barron Corbin. Whether it's to keep the bigger guy down or to get ready for the ankle lock, I don't know. And Angle puts a boot to the back of Corbin and into the gut of Corbin. Corbin's having problems now by the Olympian. You'll notice we took out a lot of the intros and stuff like that, because quite frankly, we don't need to, worry about a lot of that. Maybe there's only maybe 1 or 2 things that we might do that with, but this will not be one of them. As now, oh my, Angle thrown to the outside. Corbin goes after him. Right hands. Angle fires back.
And guys, we're seeing
Corbin right back at it. Blocks. Another right hand. The referee's kind of letting all hell break loose, which is fine. I mean, he knows the importance of this one. I mean, Angle's career is on the line in the WWE anyway, so I guess that makes sense.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
Quite frankly, I think it's going to be interesting to see what would happen if Barron Corbin was in a dress. What dress would Barron Corbin wear? Perhaps a nice ballroom gown. Or perhaps a wedding gown. I could see Barron Corbin in a nice wedding gown.
He goes for the cover. He's a long
and there's
way
a
from a
1 count.
I can tell you that.
Then again, I mean, Kurt Angle has been a staple in their shows for a little bit now, but quite frankly, we don't use their guys anyway, so there's no skin off our back if he gets to be sewn or not anyway. So again, folks, completely up to the computer and then the same. That's how we do all our other shows, and that's how we're going to do this one too. I'm just, putting the matches together so you guys can get to see what the show is going to be. And I want to point out, the last time I did one of these shows was just before the Royal Rumble. And coincidentally enough, just before the Rumble, there was a huge change to the card for the Rumble. So I want to point that out. And I did that show the week before Rumble. So now I'm doing it the day of the Elimination Chamber. So now we'll know that hopefully nothing will change. But if it does, it'll be apparent. As Corbin's getting stalked by Angle. There's the Angle Slam, ladies and gentlemen.
Warm up going for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my.
And what a win for
Well, I guess we're going to have to take Barron Corbin to Victoria's Secret to get his underwears and take him then to the nice dress area to get him a new dress to wear. Let me ask you fans a question. Should he have a nice ballroom dress or should he have a mini skirt? Which do you fans think? Anyway, love to hear what you guys have to say and what you would like to see, what kind of a dress Barron Corbin should wear. So
done here.
Let me know, and we'll be back with more action after this as we see the replay. And I guess we're going to see, for those people who are not Kurt Angle fans, now I'll be first to admit I'm not overly fond of Kurt Angle myself, but Kurt, at least we can see him eventually down the road again. Where, I don't know. But for now, he stays, and Corbin, and now, from now on, next time you see him in a ring on our show, he'll be in a dress. Probably soon. And they just see why, because he lost to Kurt Angle. So I think it's interesting he went for the pinfall with the Angle Slam rather than that of the ankle lock. But hey, whatever floats your boat, a win's a win. As Angle celebrates, maybe he's feeling that maybe he's not done with his age now. We've already seen a title change hands. We've seen Kurt Angle defeat Barron Corbin, who now must wear a dress from now on. And next we have the SmackDown Tag Team titles on the line. But who? Remember, card subject to change.